as many of you know, I've been experiencing some digestion issues, and so I thought I would give you a little yoga practice to do to aid with digestion. So these are all postures which will help with digestion. So if you're having some issues, you can try these postures. Or if you're just feeling a little not yourself, this is a great little practice for you to do to help you feel a little bit better. So we're going to go onto our mat, onto all fours. So line the knees up under the hips and the arms up under the shoulder. We're going to start with a little cat-cow. So you're just going to go pulling through the spine, taking that little curve, and then as you exhale, releasing up. Now make sure that you're not pulling your shoulders up around your ears here. Let the shoulder blades travel away. And of course, nice deep breath. Just warming up that spine. Good. We're going to tuck the toes under and push to the back of our mat. You just want to have your feet shoulder width apart, stacking up, and we're going to take a simple standing forward bend. So I'm going to breathe in, and on the exhale, just let the top of my head take my spine over and relax into that standing forward bend. Of course, I'm reaching my sit bones up towards the ceiling. Chest is reaching towards my thighs. Let's do a couple breaths here. Make sure that you're not holding any tension in your neck, so really letting that loose, letting the top of the body just hang. You can take your hands to reach your elbows if that helps you. It kind of gives you a little bit more weight there. Good. We're going to stack the spine back up. And then just take one foot out towards the other end of your mat. Turn the toes slightly out, and we're just going to reach forward for a wide leg standing forward bend. Good. Once again, you're reaching up towards the ceiling with those sits bones, relaxing the head, relaxing the top of the body. And we'll just take a couple of deep breaths here. Good, and then as we inhale, we're going to once again stack the vertebrae up on top of each other. Good. From here, I'm going to release my hands back down to my mat, tuck one foot under, and then bring the other one into our cobbler's pose. So soles of the feet come together. I'm going to walk my feet in just a little bit and just rock back and forth on my sits bones to open the hips. From here, I want to make sure that my chest is lifted, that I'm sitting up on my sits bones and not relaxed back over them. And I'm just releasing the knees down to the mat. I'm not pushing them down. I'm just letting my hips open. A couple of deep breaths here. One more. From here, I'm just going to open the legs into a seated straddle pose. So once again, I want to make sure that I'm sitting up on those sits bones, and I'm going to relax my hands down towards my feet. Now, make sure that you're not carrying a lot of tension here in the quads. It's very easy to pull up on the legs as you strain forward. We don't want to do that. We just want to relax into the pose. So really concentrate on relaxing the quads. You can even do it with your hands a little bit, and then reaching out once more. A couple of more breaths. One more. And then we're once again going to stack the vertebrae back up. Let's take our right foot and pull it in towards the knee of our left foot. Sometimes this is called seated tree pose. It's also called head to knee. You're going to just pull that where it's comfortable. We don't want to be straining again with that quad on the right leg. Relax the left leg, and then we're going to take the head down towards the knee. From here, you want to make sure that your sits bones are headed back towards the wall behind you, and you're not just crunching over into that abdominal cavity. So we're going to reach long, 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 chest and head reaching towards the knee, and a soft flex on that foot, not pulled back and tense. One more breath here. And we'll come up. We're going to slide our feet down towards the end of our mat and relax the top of the body down. I'm going to relax my shoulders down, make sure that my shoulder blades are traveling down towards my feet, and then just make sure that your feet are in line with your hips and not outside of them. From here, I'm going to tuck my pelvis under and reach up towards bridge. As I get to my shoulders, can roll the shoulders underneath, reaching long towards the heels, and you can even clasp the hands behind the back for a little back bend right here. Let's take a couple breaths. And one more. Now release the hands and tuck the spine back down towards the floor. Last one. So I'm just going to pull my knees in towards my chest, one at a time. Let it have a little rock back and forth, really massage that spine, that abdominal cavity. And then we're going to take our knees over towards the left side, stacking them one on top of each other. As they travel, my right arm reaches out long. And to finish the twist, I'm just going to turn my head towards my right arm. Laying spine twist. My right shoulder is traveling down towards the mat, and my right knee is reaching towards the left knee. Couple of breaths here. One more. Good. Go ahead and pull the knees back in, tuck those in, relax. And then I'm just going to slide my legs away to finish with the Savasana. Now, before you go into Savasana, you can rewind the video and do everything on the other side. So you're going to repeat all the exercises, making sure that you now use the other leg. So give you a nice 15 to 20 minute practice. And then floating down into Savasana. So release the tension in the legs. Release the tension in the hands. And feel that abdominal cavity just relax. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath. You may notice some new sensations in your body from your practice today. Some muscles that have kind of awoken that maybe weren't awake before. Some new openness. Hopefully you're feeling some openness in that abdominal cavity, in that gut, where we did all of our digestion work. Couple more breaths here. Allowing the body to really relax, sinking down into the mat. And then just allowing the eyes to open, the room coming back into focus. And when you're ready, coming up to sitting. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. And I hope that your digestion is feeling better, feeling light and airy as you leave. Go and share your light with the world, and namaste.